Hello everyone, we are group number one. My name is Carlos Batres and our topic for today is adoption process. To start, I'm going to explain you a little bit about didactic resources background. We probably know about didactic resources that they are any instrument that help us to achieve any goal. In a context of education, didactic resources are helpful for teachers to achieve students' learning outcomes. In other words, we can say that didactic resources facilitate the teaching learning process within a global and systematic educational context. As a result of using didactic resources, we are going to see that, for example, students are going to improve in their participation, they are going to improve their interest during the class, and they are going to understand most of the information that you give in a class as a teacher. We know that nowadays we need to be aware about how our students are going to learn because the students are not learning the same time or with the same methodology. We need to find out different methodologies to help the students to grow and improve at the same time.
The word adapt has a lot of definition, all are ready to change. The first definition is used to talk about things. When they say the word adapt or something, what mean that we alter or to change in a small way. But the difference to adopt and adapt in the courses books or commercial textbooks is measurable because the goals and object of the student's language or the proficiency learning styles is related to the teachers can be used authentic materials that involve a real language such as flyer, news texters, and also adapting materials. All the learning atmosphere and all the students learn in achievement. During the material preparation, students should be evaluate and select the materials. One is possible problems areas are recognized. The teacher must consider the type of a format and adaptation and determine what activities to be used to adapt and how adapt to it in the best material to use. So the teacher have to measurable all the materials and all the stuff for the students and evaluate every area that they should be.
Okay, now I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of the course book, and I'm going to start with the cons. So in this case, the course book may not be suitable for your particular class. Perhaps it is not appropriate for your age group, nationality, or culture. For example, the topics may be too adult or childish. What I'm trying to say it is that the topics can be just for adults or just can be for childs. The course book doesn't have a topics for each specific level. And also many course books are predictable because they follow the same pattern unit after unit. What I'm trying to say as well, it is that in each level we can see that they have the same book because they follow the same pattern as I mentioned before. And now I'm going to talk about one of the positive things about the course book. And in this case, the first one, it is they provide a structure. So in this case, we all know that one struggle at times this year has been putting together a coherent book. So this course book ensures a solid structure. And each unit have a balance of skills and plenty of recycling of key language. So also we have they save time. In this case, you know, nowadays one of the important things it is to save time. And with the course book we have the work is already done. So that means that we have text, audios, and other resources that are already present in this website.
In this slide, we are going to talk about the difference between predictive and retrospective course. The first one, retrospective, says that one important element determining the success of English teaching and learning is the use of textbooks. Well, this is mainly to provide teaching materials for students so they can reach the goals we as a teacher is stated in our curriculum. The role of textbooks become very important since in fact there are many teachers and students who they rely on certain textbooks. So in doing teaching learning activities they think this is going to be really helpful for them. The second one says predictive. In predictive evaluation, we use a four-step process. So this is mainly to predict the results. So then we can design and evaluate a training intervention. We have the first one, which is method. Second one, results. Third one is conclusions. And the last one says keywords.
Hey, hello, I'm Edwin, and I'm going to explain a little about the process to adopt material in a course book. Well, in order to adopt this type of material in a course book, it's recommendable take into account use textbook because according to the level, and obviously all the new teachers have freedom of material selection. It means that they can select different material in different sources, and they the power how to teach with our lesson plan. And the second and the last step is use authentic materials because according to our era, it is easy to find different sources like online and local surrounding, and it is not necessary to use limited materials. It means that the teacher had choose different sources, different books in order to improve the knowledge of the students. And the teacher can use different sources and add extra sources just the purpose to carry out the activities or the class, and the student feel motivated in order to achieve their goals as a student, and the teacher can feel motivated in order to help to their students. And thank you for your attention.